Today, we're going to look at a classic showdown, human smarts versus animal cunning. And you know what? We're going to see how a really simple design can outsmart one of the cleverest critters out there, all to keep our cities clean.
So here's a question for you, and it kind of sounds like the start of a joke, right? How do you actually outsmart a monkey? I mean, think about it. They're smart, they're fast, and they are so determined, especially when food is on the line.
Well, the answer is surprisingly simple. You build a smarter trash bin. And this right here, this is the MGBin, which stands for Monkey Guard Bin. And let me tell you, it is an absolute masterclass in just plain clever, practical design.
Okay, but before we really get into why this thing is so brilliant, you've got to understand the problem it's trying to solve. And trust me, it's a way bigger deal than just, a bit of trash on the sidewalk.
Yeah, this is a scene a lot of people have probably seen, right? In cities all over, monkeys and other animals get into trash cans that aren't locked down. I mean, they're just looking for a snack, but bam, they pull everything out and it's just everywhere.
And the consequences? They're actually pretty serious. It's not just an ugly mess. We're talking about real pollution, serious public health risks, germs and all that, and it means cities have to spend a ton of money on cleanup over and over again. So this creates a really cool design challenge. How in the world do you build the perfect trash can? One that's easy for us humans to use, but totally stumps the local wildlife. And believe me, it is not as easy as it sounds.
And check out the list of requirements here. This is what makes the challenge so tough. First, it's got to be monkey-proof. Duh. But it also has to be super simple for people to use. No weird latches or anything. On top of that, it has to be tough, cheap to make, and work completely on its own. No electricity. Wow, that is a tall order.
And this is where our hero, the MGBin, comes into the picture. So let's really dig in and see how this thing solves that super tough problem. Now, it's really important to get this. This is not just a trash can with a heavy lid on it. Nope. This is a specialized, mechanically engineered device. Its one and only job, its whole reason to exist, is to solve this one specific problem.
And you gotta love the ambition here. They actually printed "bringing change to the future" right on the bin. It's a small thing, sure, but it really tells you there's a bigger purpose behind this whole design.
Okay, so the big question, how does it actually work? Let's break down the mechanics, because the secret sauce is this incredibly simple one-way door.
Okay, look at this. The absolute core of the MGBin is this pivoting door. And it's not just some flimsy flap. Oh no, it's a carefully weighted and balanced mechanism. It's been engineered to only move one way. Think of it like a bouncer at a club, but for trash.
So for you and me, using it is dead simple. Step 1, you just toss your trash in the top. Step 2, the weight of the garbage pushes this inner door down and the trash falls in. And step 3, the door automatically swings right back up and locks itself from the inside. Easy.
And that right there, that's the genius part. That is why it's monkey-proof. If a monkey sticks its arm in, it just can't pull that weighted door open. It physically can't do it. It's a one-way street. Trash goes in, but there is no way it's coming back out. And the best part? It's all mechanical. No batteries, no sensors, just good old-fashioned physics.
So that's the how. But what about the so what? What does all this clever engineering actually mean for people in the real world? Let's talk about the impact.
I mean, look at the difference here. It is literally night and day. A normal bin? Animals get in, trash gets everywhere, the area is a mess, and it's a ton of extra work for somebody. The MGBin? The waste stays put. The area stays clean. So much less work. And it's all thanks to that one simple pivot lock door. Amazing.
And the knock-on effects are huge. You're talking better public health and hygiene. You're reducing that friction between people and local wildlife. And because it's so simple and mechanical, it's actually cheap and super easy to scale up for a whole city. It's a total win-win-win.
And you can put these things anywhere. They're perfect for schools, colleges, parks, gardens, even temples and busy streets. Basically, any place where people and animals are sharing the same space.
So when you boil it all down, what does it deliver? A clean place, a safe solution for waste, and really, a better tomorrow. It's kind of amazing what one really well-designed trash can can do, isn't it?
And that's what I want to leave you with. The MGBin is just such a perfect example of taking a really annoying, everyday problem and hitting it with some serious creativity and smarts. It really makes you think, right? What other simple problems are out there just waiting for someone to come up with a brilliant solution?